Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here and welcome back to Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. Apologies last week we didn't have a video, but don't worry, we've got plenty more coming your way. Another league game for us. We don't really have anything else that we're playing for after being knocked out of the London Cup on penalties, unfortunately, so we have to try and see it to the end and make sure we win this league. So yeah, we have a game against Junior Reds. We've played them once this season. We beat them 3-0 and we're hoping for more of that energy today. The lineup is as followed. We have Rilwan in goal, Temi at right back, Tolu and Ben at centre back, Jed replacing Bradley as he was looking to serve a suspension, but actually we found out that was overturned. But still, we put Jed at left back. A midfield three of Lamar, Eze and Eric. On the left we have Femi, on the right we have Sam, and through the middle we have Vance. On the bench we have Oscar, Dom, Toby, Temi and Fred. Hey, we already know what happened last week. We already know how we felt. We're going to leave that in the past, and it's the rest of the season we have to push on, be as strong as we can. One thing that we've highlighted though, generally, is like, we are close as a team in terms of talking and this, that, but on the pitch we're a bit divided in terms of a few of us have our own best interests ahead of the team. We can't play like that. That already gives us a disadvantage, because when we get into the final third especially, it seems to be all about who can get the goals. It shouldn't be that. We shouldn't be playing like Liverpool, Manny and Salah. We need to like supply each other and the goals will come. I think sometimes we force it and try and make it happen unnaturally. If we just actually play our game and play off each other, the goals will come naturally, you know? So I don't want people to think, oh, it's about an individual, because when it gets like that, that's when we'll start to have to start pulling people out of the team.
From me, literally just following what Manny said. Like, boys, we know each other now. We know how each other plays. Play to each other's strengths. Like, literally, trust the man next to you. I say this week after week. Like, we are so much better than a lot of teams, but sometimes we limit ourselves by, as Manny said, the individual brilliance. Trying to play that spectacular pass or trying to score that spectacular goal. Let's not do that today. Let's bring it down to the basics and actually play the football that we know we can play.
Boys, quickly, yeah, that warm-up, we got to be more ruthless. I know we're playing against each other, but our first touch, we have to know what we do next. The pitch, we're all playing one side, everybody's getting chucked into the ball. Let's not do that. 1, 2, 3, spread it, go in behind. We've got people who are willing to run, but we have to be ruthless. If we're not ruthless today, we'll be in trouble. 50-50s, we go through it, we back each other up, yeah? Who cares about these lot? These lot have won one game all season. Today's not going to be their second, yeah? These are the games that we see through. If you want to be champions, this is the game you turn up, you win 3-0, 4-0, and the game's done. 7-0. But we have to do the right things in order to do that, yeah? All right, boys, everyone in. Good, UTR, yeah? 3 times. 1, 2, 3, UTR! 1, 2, 3, UTR! 1, 2, 3, UTR!
Okay, game day. Lovely sunny day, lovely dry, dusty pitch. It was truly still out of action. Now, I'll be taking my time coming back. There's so much going on at the moment, but hopefully I'll be back playing with the boys very soon. Femi doing a stretch I've never seen before. What do they call it? The snail or something? I've never seen that before in my life. Okay, game time anyway. They've kicked off. Junior Reds, obviously in the red. And here we are, game underway. Out wide on the left, Jed trying to keep the ball for UTR. 14 takes it off him, only runs into Femi though. Femi tries to slot it through for Sam. Keeper's quick off his line, gets there first. Femi now with a throw-in opportunity. Goes into Vance. Vance does well to hold it up. Oh, he sent the number 4. Goes for the 1-2 of Eric. Can't get the return, but the initial skill, oh my goodness. Did Vance send him to Tesco or what? Tolu now looking for a pass into Eric's feet. Does well. Eric escapes that challenge nicely. He's got Femi inside. He's got Jed out wide. Decides to go Jed. Jed skips away from the 21. Tries to put a ball across the box. It's headed away by the 5. We move on. It's Lamar into Eze. Eze looks to hit one from distance. Doesn't get the strike right at all. Ben over on the right looking to switch the play. Some nice arrowed pass out to Femi. Femi with the nutmeg on the 21. Vance with a beautiful turn against the 16. And another nice little bit of play. Vance is getting his footwork right this time. Goes for a 1-2. It's worked this time. Comes to Eric and he's been dispossessed. It's going to break to the 14. We've lost possession. Sam now over on the right being chased by the 10. Cuts in away from the 12. He's been dragged back and the referee is going to tell him to get up this time. I don't know what's going on there. Tolu rolls it into Eric's feet. It bobbles and bounces. You guys already know what this pitch is on. It's a bobbly ground. Femi picks up possession off of Vance. He's gone through the gap. He's been clipped. And that's a UTR free kick. He won it and it looks like he wants to take it. Number 23 for UTR. Femi over the wall and into the keeper's hands. 14 for Junior Reds finds himself in this corner, isolated, tries a little bit of skill on Jed, he's having absolutely none of it. But what you would have missed just before this is an incredible touch from the number 14. I don't know why the camera went blank for a moment, but we have it on the replay. Take a look at this. Keeper clears it, very good kick up the pitch. How about that? Great touch from the 14. As I've said before, people could land an EasyJet plane with touches like that. Almost 15 minutes have been played. It's Femi now trying to find Vance. Vance up against the number 4. Good strength, cuts back. He's got Eric on the edge of the box. Eric lines one up. He scuffed it. And is it Eric? Have you tried to use your hands? Lamar stepped into their half. Sees a pass forward. It's a lovely drop of the shoulder from Vance. He's got an opportunity to cut back. He's come back here to Femi now. Femi goes for a shot, and it's a good reaction save from the goalkeeper. Eze clearly did want the ball back from Femi this time. It's a good ball from Vance across the box. Cut out by the 4, comes to Femi, and he's only got one thing in his mind there. He goes for goal. Temi over on the right, whips across into the box, dealt with by the 5. It's a good header as well. Brought down nicely once again by the 14, but he's going to be surrounded. That's good tracking back from Vance, and he's won it for UTR. Eric now inside the Junior Reds box. He's got Vance on the edge of the box. Vance sets it off to Femi. That's a good save down to his right by the goalkeeper. Femi this time tries to take it around him. The goalkeeper gets a foot to it and stops that from happening. Oh my goodness, another good chance to get a goal there. Eric does well to keep the play alive and playing it back to Vance. Vance for the first touch into Femi. Good snapshot, to be honest, just like jumpers for goalpost. Tries to take it round. Sam wants the ball across the box, and I don't know if he's wrong there or not. I think he could have got the sweat there, but I think Femi yet again only had one thing in his mind, and that was going for goal. Eze looking for a way through. Junior Reds have a lot of shirts parked behind the ball right now. Eze is going to try again, looking for a pass through a gap. He's found one to Eric. Eric lets it run to Temi on the overlap, and Temi, oh, he's been scoring, he's been in fine form, but this time he couldn't keep that shot down. It was a good spot from Eze to see that pass. Eric, good awareness to let it run to Temi, and this time he can't keep the ball down. Strike is wrong. Number 8 on the ball for Junior Reds, trying to get through that gap, but he can't do so, and he's clipped Eric here. It looks like the referee's going to play the advantage. We've gotten a free kick. When we get free kicks, we usually have a few names lining up. This time it's Sam Bailey standing over this one, left-footed, looks to go over the wall and past the goalkeeper too. That is 1-0 to UTR, and what a hit that is, Sam. Take a bow. Different. What a strike that is. Look, he's acting like it's so easy. Looks up, sets his spot. And what a strike that is. Goalkeeper's near side and he actually can't get close to it. Really, he's hit that very nicely. What a strike. Well then, can we build from this? It's Sam looking for a pass into Vance. Vance has Temi on the overlap. This time the pass is a little bit out of Temi's range. He goes to ground there, and it's just going to be a goal kick. We shouldn't get complacent though. It's only 1-0. They've found a pass through here to this number 7. Reels is quick off his line there. They've gone to ground. I don't know if they're calling for something, but we move on. After that challenge though, I don't know, Reels has done something to his hand or his wrist, but hopefully he'll be alright to continue. Jed from left back looking to switch the play, goes to Ben. What a touch from Ben as well. Just brings that down nice and calm. Gets the 1-2 with Temi. It's into Vance. Vance with the flick round the corner. This could be a good goal. And Eze goes to the low option, which was the right option, just needed a bit more direction on it, and that could have been a really good UTR goal. Junior Reds on the far side, giving away possession to Eric. You don't want to do that. Eric's going to drive away from the 2 players and he's going to take it forward. Looks to play a pass through to Femi. That's a good pass as well. Femi doesn't get the cleanest of connections on it. It's going to come back here to Temi. It's going to hit off the 12 and go behind for a corner. That corner is going to be taken from the right by Sam. Lifts it towards the back post. Ben's jumping. Comes to Tolu. It's swiped away by the 10. And nothing really happens. They've just cleared their lines. Coming back to our half. Lamar, lovely control. Brings it down ever so calmly. I like that. Speaking of calm, look at this dude. I think he's in the wrong sport. What are you dumb? You're right. We've got another corner. It's taken short by Femi into Eric. Eric looks to bend one into the box. The 5's done well dealing with that. He's been good at the back for them. They haven't had too much to shout about, but if there's anything at all, it's this number 14. He's got tidy footwork. I don't know if you guys will remember, he played for Bayswater when we lost to them, maybe 4-0 or 4-2, something like that. And he also played for them when we beat them 2-1 earlier in the season. But that game was voided anyway. Jed's come up from left back. He's got this guy in front of him. Oh, tries to send him with the flip flap. The ball gets caught in the ground though, and so close to getting it. He sent him, but he didn't do the skill. Tolu's come across to take the throw into the box. It's over the heads of a few players there. It comes back to Sam. Yet again, good reaction save from the keeper. It's just been thrown into play. Comes here to Sam, takes a touch and finds Femi. Femi with a good touch down to Vance. Vance through in on goal, and he's blazed it. I think last time he must have had it in the back of his head where he tried to finesse it past the Hammersmith keeper, and this time he's gone to blaze it for power, and he's just gotten it all wrong. Can't lie though, he's playing well. He's had a good first half. He's been involved in a lot. He's bursting into the box again, tries to cut it back. 5 comes across nicely. Goalkeeper will dive on it. I do warn you guys, you're about to watch the scrappiest minute of Sunday League football. What is this? It's all over the place. Watch this, watch this. Yeah, another one. Yeah, another one. Yeah, more scrap. Yeah, Eric's gone flying off the pitch. Number 18 tries driving through there. Almost gets through. No, Jed's there. Eric and number 8 are beefing off the ball. It's just all going on in this little corner, this little area of the pitch. And Eric and the number 8 are still going at it. And eventually Lamray comes across and a few guys to split up. Anyway, that will conclude the first half. We're 1-0 up, and yeah, we still have something to build on, but I don't think it's been bad so far.
I'll just start off, yeah. I grilled you a lot a bit. Half time, that was much better. Obviously, we're a bit more clinical. Games like this is like 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, but you can't win like that. It's football, you can't win like that every week, but you lot, that's played. When you work hard, it's easier. See how much more chances we're creating, how much more time we had on the ball. We're fitter than them, we're stronger than them, we're better than them. Sometimes we have to let our football do the talking. Sometimes we let the other team dictate the tempo. If we dictate the tempo, it's easy for us.
If it's 1-0 and we're struggling to get the goal, that's when we have to go back to basics as well. The fact that that game was almost going to be 1-1 at a stage is almost embarrassing, in my opinion. I think that we know, I don't even need to come and tell you that we can do better than that. We know that. We went way down to their level. And forget the ref, you know what it's going to be like in Sunday League. Refs line, it's not going to go your way, but we need to go back to what we can do. And what we did out there, personally for me, wasn't good enough. And I'm not coming out here to be negative, you lot know that. If you go back to your houses today, you're not going to think, oh, like today was a good game. Like, we know the feeling, the vibe is different when it's a good game. Then we can laugh and joke at the opposition, do you know what I mean? But today we were just below par, personally. And our decision making, yeah, we said before the game, don't be too selfish and this, that, but there's areas that you can pop it and make it look nice, and there's areas where you just have to be efficient and pop it once, then shoot.
Just to round off, as the boys have said, yeah, it's not good enough, but we have to see the positives from it. We have won a game coming away from last week. We have showed that we can win games, we can score goals, so there are positives. We just need to be more clinical going forward, and that's it. Another clean sheet, so defence, fucking hell, another clean sheet. But again, another clean sheet, another 3 points. We're on top of the league, and we keep going, boys.
Come on!
Yeah? Let's go.
Into the second half, we have a goal to build on, so let's try and do that. It's going to come back on the edge of the box to the 14, and he slices it, gets the shot all wrong. It's been played into Temi. He's not controlled it properly there. It comes down to this number 7, tries to keep it alive by going to the 12. He's been tackled by Sam. Femi takes the ball forward, tries to play it to Sam. The pass is a little bit short, and number 12 will try and carry it away. Sam's won it back, and it's a nice tidy little pass into Eze. Eze tries to flick it through here for Femi. Femi's still going to chase it. Femi goes to ground under challenge from the goalkeeper, and we're calling for a penalty. Let's take another look at this one. Do you guys think it's a penalty? It looked like Femi was going to ground there, but he's collided with the goalkeeper and gone to ground. What do you guys think? I think it's a tough one. I can see why it would be given and why it wouldn't be given. Tough one. It's coming down from a distance, and that guy's waiting for the ball. Jed's not. Takes it down in his chest and plays it through to Vance. Vance drops the shoulder again. Vance driving towards the box, has numbers in there as well. Cuts it back, and no one can get to it. Been played into Lamar. You guys know it already, Mr. Fabriz. He looks up to spray it out wide to Femi. Femi up against, I think that's the number 8 on that side. Femi gets into the box. Femi's clipped a little bit, tries to poke it around the goalkeeper, and it's not happening for him. It's hit off him and gone behind for a goal kick. We're going at them again, almost 10 minutes being played in this second half. Vance plays it out wide to Temi. Temi looking to get across the box. He does so, and it's good defending from the 4, to be honest. These are the bits that don't always get put in. Hard work there from Sam. He scored a goal today, but he's not stopping at that, and he wins us the free kick. We're going to make our first substitutions of the game. It's Dom on for Lamar, Tops on for Femi, and hopefully we can get a little bit more from these guys as well. We have a corner from the right, taken by Sam. Goalkeeper's got to palm it over. Tolu was arriving. Another corner. Vance goes across to take it. It's going in towards Temi's head. He gets there, and the goalkeeper this time is going to have to palm this over the bar. As long as it's only 1-0 though, they're still in the game. This time it's the 18 in the box. He takes a shot. It's deflected. Ruan gets his hand to it. Dropped it for a moment. He's picked it up, and Temi taking no prisoners there with the number 7. We're going to make another double substitution. It's going to be Vance off for Fred, and Oscar making an appearance as well at right back on for Jed. His first action is going to be to play the ball down the line to Fred. Darting across though is the number 5. He's done well. He's rolling towards our half. Good control and strength from the 18. Plays it into the number 3. Looks like quite a young player, this number 3. He's shoved to the ground by Temi, and ref gives a free kick. Standing over this free kick is the 14. Looking towards the back post. That one's going to be too long and all the way out. Just outside their box, taking risks is the number 8. Nutmegging Fred there. And it's going to come here to this number 12. Number 12 sending Fred as well. What's he on? Slices it out of play. It was nice initially though. It's up in the air. It's bounced, and the bounce is taking it away from Tolu there. Allows the number 8 or 9 to get in there. He's cut it back, this number 18, and maybe he should have gone for the first shot on his left foot. He didn't trust it. Comes back to the 14. Tries to get back to the 18. That's nice footwork from the 14. Tidy yet again. And Junior Red's just about coming alive here. Unfortunately, nothing comes of this. I don't know. I think Tolu's hurt himself in that collision. Hopefully our captain will be able to continue. Big part of our squad. It's looking like he should do so. He's a strong guy and he's never one to give up easy at all. It's a high one, dropping for Dom. How about that for control? Tries to get through to Fred as well. I think he might just be offside. The linesman's flagging, and it does look like it. Number 4's found himself in a spot of bother on the floor. Temi's going to take it off him. Temi's going to cut inside it. Temi's got Sam with him. Plays it through to Sam. They're calling for an offside. It's not offside, but Sam this time has fluffed his lines. And you would bet your money on him scoring that. Unfortunately, not this time. Oscar now got Sam with him. 12 goes in for the challenge. He's caught Sam a little bit late and will have the free kick. It's going to be taken from this right by Sam. Goes for a low one. It's a good delivery into the box, and Temi can't get close enough to it. So close though. We're going to make our final change of the day though. It's going to be Tobi making his UTR return on for Sam for the last 10 minutes. Over on the left is Temi. Shimmies away from the number 8. Gets the ball towards the back post. Tobi there. Tries to unselfishly head it back for Fred. Fred's going to set it to Dom. Can Dom get something off? Up against the 5. Back heels it to Temi. I think we've done a bit too much there. It's just been thrown into the box. Tobi challenging with the 5. Comes here to Temi. Sets it back to Fred. Fred goes for it. Looks like it's going bottom corner. Yet again, that 5 is in the way. They're trying to get away from their goal. It's Eze winning the ball for us. And yet again, the goalkeeper, good save, tips it over the bar. Was it going in or not? What do you guys reckon? Let's take another look. Eze does well. Wins it off the 12. Takes a strike. It looks like it's always rising, but the keeper gets a hand to it nonetheless. I'm not going to lie to you, the battle between Eric and this number 18 has been going on all game. It's been good to watch, and this time Eric wins out. He's not one to give up easy. He's going to play it into Eze here. Eze up against this number 8. Eze tries to play it through for Tobi, not on the same wavelength though. Ben on the ball for UTR. Gives it away to the 18, tries to shove him off the pitch. He's a big lad, he'll take some doing. He gets past Tolu just a bit there, and I think the referee's going to give the free kick for the challenge from Tolu. 5 for Junior Reds, looking to clip this ball into the box. He does so. Looks like a decent ball. Ruan's there to punch it. Lovely. We could have a counter-attack here. Almost 90 minutes played. Tobi in a race against number 12. I know who my money's on. Plays it to the back post. Fred jumping. Goalkeeper does well. It's bouncing to Eric here. Flicks it round the corner for Dom. Dom has the 5 in front of him. Takes it away from the 5. Goes towards the number 4. That's -1 for Junior Reds. Goes towards the 7 and places it. That's +3 for Dom. And he runs straight to the 14 because it's his friend from football. And it's 2-0 there for UTR. Great composure from Dom in the end to shimmy his way through the box and also find the finish. 2-0 to UTR. Brings it down after Eric's flick. Got the number 5 in front of him. Shimmies past him. 5 tries to clip him. Doesn't work. Fakes away from the 4. Goes towards the 7 and rolls it past the goalkeeper. 2-0. Tidy stuff. It's going back to the Junior Reds half. Tops has flicked it around the corner. Sorry, Tops is Temi, but we have a new Temi, so we have to call him Temi and Tops, if that makes sense. So the winger is Tops, and the fullback or defender is Temi, the one kicking the ball right there. Just so that's clear to you guys. But anyway, it looks like Fred was offside in the build-up to this goal. So Temi thinks he scored here, just like they do on FIFA. He's not done the little look around thing, but you'll see in this clip it looks like Fred is offside. The 5's held his line, 12's has held his line as well. And as Temi is waiting for the ball in the middle, he's not offside, but Fred was. So the goal here isn't going to stand, despite Temi's jubilations. It's going to be cut short this time. And in the build-up to this, or whilst it was happening, the goalkeeper might have injured himself. So Sunday League, as it is, an outfield player will have to go in goal. They don't have enough players. The show goes on though. It's going to come into Toby here. He's seen Temi make a little bit of movement. It's a lovely pass, a lovely run too. Temi goes to ground. He might have been clipped. They're saying no. Goalkeeper doesn't look too convinced there. Number 8's convinced it's a dive. Let's take another look at this. Toby, the outside of the boot pass. What do you expect? Temi gets the ball first. He's evaded the challenge, it seems, but there might have been a little clip. I'm not too sure myself. I don't know. It's gone out of play, and you know it's Sunday League when you see someone taking a throw off the hill. It's thrown into the box, goes towards Temi. Fred's in there as well, making a nuisance of himself. Comes back to Eze. Another good strike. Goalkeeper saw it late, but he's dealt with it. It's been thrown into play from the left into Dom. Dom with the first time touch around the corner to Temi. Temi with a pass to Fred. Fred gets it past the goalkeeper now. With a standing goalkeeper, and that's an open goal for Fred to smash it into. That's 3-0, and you can see he's very excited with that one. I don't know what the celebration is, but you know what? He scored the goal. Let's give it to the guy. It was a good touch around the corner from Dom into Temi. He takes a nice first touch and a beautiful weighted pass through to Fred. Just gets there before the goalkeeper, and he's got only an empty net to blast it into. That's 3-0. There we go. In the end, despite the goalkeeper having a good performance, it's a good 3-0 win and more points on the board. 3 more points on the board for UTR. So we'll take it on to the next game. And like I said, we only have the league to play for, so we need to smash it out the park. But yeah guys, that is it for another week of Sunday League. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to subscribe to the UTR channel. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. Go and sub, please. But yeah, until next time, catch you soon. Peace.
Destined for greatness. Back in school days, I was known for my lateness. Always wanted more, wouldn't ever try to take less. Always been the real guy, never liked the fakeness.
Never liked the fakeness, always kept it real though. Back to back on the track with my little bro. Keep our heads high, but we work with our heads low. Destined for greatness, it was known from the get-go.
Known from the get-go, written in the stars. Pulling all the strings like we're playing on guitars. Put in all the work so we know it's really ours. And now we whip it round in matching cars.